Hey guys, how's it going? So in today's video we're going to be talking about Aurora, but before I talk about Aurora and the whole $250 million deal, but before I talk about Aurora, I just wanted to tell you that I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, and I had to watch this new Dragon Ball Super movie because I watched all of the Dragon Ball Super series. Um, Dragon Ball Super is not as good as Dragon Ball Z, but Dragon Ball Z is what captured me as a kid. It was my favorite show. I was so happy every time it was on. Like I really enjoyed this series when I was a little kid. Uh, it just the thought of having superpowers is pretty cool. Just having being powerful, destroying being able to destroy planets and just I don't know. That's when you were a kid, like that's what you think about. I don't know. I just had fond memories of this show, and I had to watch the movie. Dragon Ball Z was my favorite. Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball was not bad. But Dragon Ball Z just blows the original Dragon Ball way. Dragon Ball GT was completely retarded. I was not enjoying this series at all. I thought it was the most retarded series I've ever seen. Dragon Ball Super it's not bad. The whole evil Goku arc is kind of stupid, but Dragon Ball Super is not bad. It's nowhere near as good as Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z blows Dragon Ball Super out of the water, but Dragon Ball Super is not bad. And yeah. So, okay, now on to the actual Aurora news. Sorry for the delay, guys. Aurora Cannabis to raise $250 million in convertible note offering. This does not mean dilution. This means that convertible notes are basically a debt. They're borrowing $250 million from a bunch of probably investors. Does it say which investors down here? I have no idea. I don't think they've mentioned anybody who's doing the convertible debenture, convertible note, but yeah, I don't see anything. But maybe more news will come out, especially when they close it. To me, this is excellent news. They need money to keep going. They were low on funds, and the fact that they managed to raise more money is very good. Aurora spends money like crazy because they're trying to grow super fast. So yeah. They're diluting shareholders. They're raising money like crazy. They're going at it full steam, and they don't want to stop. That's why they raised another $250 million. And they just announced a dilution not too long ago, acquiring Whistler. This is actual diluting the stock, and this is a debt. But if, like, let's say Aurora succeeds, the people who hold these convertible note offerings can convert it into stock, which is diluting the shareholders. But then Aurora doesn't have to pay back that $250 million. And you guys gotta remember that this is $250 million US dollars, not 250 million Canadian dollars. It's US dollars. So the conversion rate to Canadian would be $350 million, or at least $300 million. Once it gets converted into Canadian dollars. I think they're raising this money for the purpose of going into the US. I believe that Aurora has big plans for the US, since Canopy managed to get a license to grow hemp in the United States. I'm totally seeing Aurora going into the United States, setting up a CBD hemp company in the United States. I can totally see this happening. That's why they raise US dollars, so they can have funds to go into the United States. Like another thing that was weird today was the volume. The volume today, the stock price kept going up, but the volume was super low today. it was like literally almost a cut in half of the 41 million. So it's about like a 40%, 60% of this size. So that was like concerning to me, and I had to put another put option on Aurora because wait, is it Aurora? So I bought another put option Aurora, $500, and then I had $1,000, so I had total $1,500 in put options. I wish I had more on Aurora. I wanted to buy more I wanted to buy more of this put option, but I put a bid in and it never really hit my target, and near the end of the day I never actually concerned myself of just activating it and just buying it anyways, regardless of where the price was. My fault, I lost out. I mean, if I just put another 500, 600 bucks, I would be happy, but well, 1,500 is not bad. I will show you guys my winnings for this tomorrow when I wake up. I'm thinking at least 100% or maybe more, like 200%. That's my guess. I don't know for sure, but we'll see in the morning. Canopy was very, very weak today. The volume also cut in half. Hold on. Like, you notice, like, 54 million, 56 million. Sorry, this is 8 million. 9 million. This one is 4 million. So that's like half of like these ones. It's crazy how the volume is dropping and dropping. Very concerning sign that I think the stock's gonna be heading these. I believe personally that these wheat stocks are gonna plummet eventually. If Aurora plummets back to $8, Canopy's probably gonna go back to $45, maybe $40. This is my opinion though. We'll see though. Maybe Aurora will just drop, and I'm assuming that Aurora is gonna drop back down to below $8, possibly into the $7 by maybe mid-February, or the beginning of February. That's just my assumption though. I don't know. Wheat stocks, you can't really put. I can figure it out from the chart, but like my assumption is it's probably gonna go back down to $7. I'm very happy about this news. I wanted to buy back in. I was patient and I did put options on it because I thought it was ridiculous. And if I wasn't playing options, I wouldn't have the option to do put options. Options are a tool to hedge your position. Especially if on a company that you really like. So, and Aurora is a company I really like. So, I may put more put options on tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see when the market opens, see where the price is at. Canopy might be a good put option too. So, I'm expecting a big sell-off because of the volume drop-off. I'm expecting a sell-off for Canopy. But I could, like I said, Canopy could be trading at $55, $60, and Aurora could be trading at like $5. I mean, would it make any sense? Absolutely not. But I'm just saying that, there is that possibility. After hours, Aurora down 8.19% in the US. I still have if you look at this, I still have about 20,000 shares of Aurora. I'm not gonna sell it, even if I know that I'm gonna be losing money just holding on to these shares. I'm not gonna sell it because I still believe in Aurora for the long term. So I'm gonna keep some shares no matter what for the long term. I could sell off more, but at the end of the day, I don't want to. I don't need to. I don't really need the money from this stock, besides trying to make more money from it. So I'm just going to hold it just in case, it doesn't happen and Aurora doesn't drop to $6. And for some crazy reason, Aurora just does the opposite and goes to like, I don't know, like $10 US. Like, there's no logic behind it, absolutely, but you never know. Like, I could get hit by a bus, so or I can get hit by a car. So like, anything's possible. It's like an asteroid can hit Aurora sky. I mean, it's a super small possibility, but you know, it's a possibility. Okay, I think that's, I've been talking about too much about that. Back to, canopy growth after hours, not too bad, 40 cents. Seems like a good put to me. So I don't know. Like I'm thinking it's a good put. I might do a put on it tomorrow. Tilray is too dangerous. I don't. The way that the stock trades is just too random and it's too hard to predict. I don't think analysts could even predict Tilray stocks because it's so crazy. Like how many analysts? Wait, what the hell? Oh. How many analysts would have said Tilray stock is going to $300? Like, who would predict that? Like, that's crazy. But, Tilray is too unpredictable in my opinion. Oops. So, today the market was green. After hours, oil is still, like, very stable. Gold is also very stable. We'll see what it heads tomorrow, but there needs to be a correction because it's gone up too much and it needs to eventually settle down. So the better this, I guess it doesn't really matter to me at the end of the day if it goes up or down. I guess for my put options, yes, but like after hours, I did a put option on this just right before market close, near the market close, and it's down. So down, not that they just had earnings and it's not down that much. So I don't know what to expect for this. For tomorrow, like if the market is down tomorrow, I'm assuming that this stock will go down with the market. If it doesn't, then this could just do a bounce recovery, but I'm not too sure. And then this one I had a call option on. I could probably, I think up 40%, so I could sell out at break even, or I could wait. And it's a weekly call option, so they're very, very risky. I bought this purely for gambling on the earnings report. But it's not really doing anything. I am up a little bit, so I could just sell out and just take my profit. But hopefully it doesn't like plummet really bad tomorrow. We'll see though. I'll just see what I do. I might just I might lose money and just cut my losses and just get whatever money I can get back. Afria. Afria is, kind of just trading sideways right now. Like I kind of predicted. Netflix is tomorrow after the market close. Bing, 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 bing. Netflix will have its earnings. I wanted to buy a put or a call on Netflix, but they're so damn expensive. Like, holy shit. One option is like literally like between $800 to like $1,000 something for one option, and I don't want to play big on that option. Like I'd rather play like cheaper options. But I don't know, like I just don't know. Like I think I honestly gonna go against the crowd, and I think that it's gonna go up, not down. But the market is, I don't know. Oh man, but I told so many people want to play Netflix options. Anybody that has options probably want to play Netflix options. I almost and positive that a lot of option players have their eye on Netflix. That's the reason why it's so damn expensive. Just my opinion. But you can make a lot of money on Netflix option. Like even one contract could go up 1,000%, and you can make like $10,000 or something ridiculous like that. I don't know. Like I honestly believe that Netflix is not gonna stay still. It's either gonna go up 100% or go down 100%. That's what I believe. We'll see what happens. AMD. I think AMD is falling because tomorrow in the morning, TSMC is going to be having the earnings report. I did do a put option on TSM. I'll explain why in this video. When I get to TSM, but I think AMD is just dropping because of TSM. But and on top of that, it was kind of flatlining. Like stocks don't flatline for too long. They either go down or they go up. So they flatline for a little bit, and then they either go down after that or go up. So like that's why I noticed in the market, stocks don't stay flat for very long. They do go flat for a while, but not for very long. Eventually, they're gonna go up or down. Amazon. I still have one put option on Amazon. I may buy some more because my February, if I see a really good price on my Amazon put, I may buy more just to gamble on the earnings. But I want to buy really cheap options. Maybe, I don't know. I'm still deciding. I don't know if it's the correct thing to buy more and average in on my option. I don't know if that will increase my time. No idea, but I don't know. Taiwan Semiconductor. They are having the earnings right in the morning, like early in the morning. The reason why I played a put option on TSMC is because, let's see, hold on, where's my TSMC? Amazon. Oh, TSMC put option. The reason why I have a put option on TSMC is because they make Apple iPhone chips. The chip that runs the phone, TSMC makes those chips. Apple designs the chip, TSMC manufactures those Apple chips for the iPhones. Since iPhone guidance has been cut, TSMC's guidance is going to be cut too. On top of that, the cell phone market overall is also declining too. So TSMC relies a lot on cell phone companies to make a majority of their revenue. So I believe that tomorrow when they report earnings is going to be bad. And I think AMD, since AMD and Nvidia, I'm betting that Nvidia is also down too. Like I thought, Nvidia is also down too. AMD and Nvidia, they are both connected to TSMC. They're both customers of TSMC. If TSMC cuts guidance tomorrow, I believe that AMD and Nvidia will follow TSMC to a certain degree. That's my opinion. We'll see what happens tomorrow. NBEV. I was thinking of doing a put option on NBEV, but I really don't like NBEV put options because they really have to move for you to make money. I might try it again just for fun, but I honestly don't really like NBEV options. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this content. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.